Hello and welcome back. This is OMGitsTURTLES and we're about to take on the Cleric Beast. Now I have yet to die against the Cleric Beast, but who knows, this will probably be my lucky day right now. Trying to think if there is a shortcut here that I'm missing out on. More than likely there is because of the roundabout way I took to get here. But should not be an issue, might end up being an issue, we shall see. But I'm going to go ahead and go over why we have the oil urn and the Molotov cocktails. So, come right up here. Go ahead and start off. Oh. Now he is going to apparently start off right off the bat doing that. Going to want to throw the oil urn at him. And then, god damn. And then you'll want to throw the Molotov at him. As you can see, it's going to do some good damage. You'll want to try and get him in the head if you can. And got him. If you get him in the head, you can do a visceral attack on him. That is going to help tremendously. Try again. Oh. And not good. Oh. Gonna try and get some distance. This is a fight, as I was talking about earlier, that you are going to want to avoid locking on too much. I was trying to get a visceral attack in there. I did not. Go ahead and use this opportunity to heal up. Go ahead and cheese him again with some Molotovs. Think that he does that right before he leaps. Alright. Sweep under him. Get him up from behind. Now avoid, yep. In these situations, god damn. In those kinds of situations, I just fell prey to one of the biggest downfalls of most players in the Souls games. Is you have them just about beat, and so you just keep laying it on, and that's how they get you. So, remember, they say to play aggressively. That's not always the best option. But, anyways, as you can see, it's really not that bad. The Cleric Beast is probably the easiest, and understandably so, of all of the bosses. However, he is optional, technically. But I would recommend starting off against him, and I'll show you why. After you beat the Cleric Beast, you get your lantern right here. Just go ahead and return to the Hunter's Dream. Now, I will point out, even though I'm not really going around and, exploring too much, I just want to point out the fact that always investigate everything. Check out everything there is, where you are. Now, as you can see, she is alive and well. I will point out, this is where you purchase items. You use your blood echoes to purchase those items. Don't go nuts thinking you need these blood vials. Don't waste the blood on them or the quicksilver bullets. You will find plenty of them, especially this early in the game. The hand lantern, I wouldn't recommend it. You're not really going to end up using it too often. When you do find yourself in dark places, you're probably just going to use the torch anyways. When you get the option, you do want to buy this, the Hunter Chief emblem. This is how you get into the Grand Cathedral Plaza. Okay? And actually, this is the only key that they are actually very straightforward about. Now you have this repeating pistol. Honestly, I never tried it. We've got this Yarnum Hunter cap, and gloves and garb and all that. What we have, I believe, what we found is better than this. We'll check into that. But you have the Kirk hammer too. Now this all goes to playstyle. I'm not going to purchase it for myself. I have it on my other character as my secondary weapon, and it's pretty good. But in all honesty, I find myself using the saw cleaver throughout the entire game, and I've just leveled it up. One of the things about the Souls games is more important than actual strict damage of your weapon is how it feels and how you are able to use it. So whatever weapon feels good to you and suits your playstyle is what you're going to want to use. But anyways, you're going to want to come over and talk to this doll, and this is how you're going to level up. Okay? You'll hit Channel Blood Echoes, and then you're going to come up with this. Now, you'll see what your current level is, the number of blood echoes, and you'll see the required amount of blood echoes per upgrade. Now you have Blood Tinge. That's going to be basically your gun damage. Damage for the gun really is not that important, at least as far as what I've come across. Arcane, you're only going to want to use that if you're scaling an arcane weapon, or a weapon with arcane attunements to it. I didn't use any arcane. I went strictly physical in my other playthrough. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to upgrade this character with a strength, endurance, and vitality build. That's what I did with my other character, and it worked out perfectly fine for me. I think it'll work out perfectly fine for especially people newer to the series. You know, it's what I personally am comfortable with. It's what I've done in all of the Souls games. I've always done a tank build, and this isn't, obviously there are no tank builds in this, but a strict damage, I don't muddle it up with any of the other stuff. You know, maybe a little bit into skill, so it helps to scale with your weapon. But we're going to go ahead and do vitality, strength, endurance in that order. Alright. So you're going to want to scale up. Now strength is always going to be a little higher, but the way I do it, 1 in vitality, 1 in strength, and then 1 in endurance. And then I just keep trying to keep them even. Now again, it's an RPG, you know, level it up however you feel fit. But that's just the way I do it on my character. You want to come in, talk to the Gurnam. Now again, this is just a playthrough. He mentioned something about having sex with the doll if you want to. This is where you're going to fortify your weapons. Okay. Now if you notice, we had picked up bloodstone shards. Going to want to go ahead and use some echoes and the bloodstone shard times, or 3 bloodstone shards, and that's going to bring that to the saw cleaver plus 1. Now repair weapons, I haven't quite figured out how the weapons degrade, but you know, I will let you know once I find something concrete on that. But anyways, oh yeah, accept the gift. You've got the beckoning call and silencing blank. The beckoning call, oops, sorry. You're going to hit the bottom right on the touchpad to bring up your personal effects. This is kind of a secondary quick item. You'll go ahead and put the beckoning bell and the silencing brake on that. And what that's going to do is you can still bring them up, but they're not going to take up your radial menu here. So you're not going to have to worry about that. So, alright, that's going to be all for that. That was the Cleric Beast. Easy as pie. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if, again, I missed anything. Again, it's not meant to be a comprehensive video. It's meant to be, you know, get brand new players through the game, help them find some must-have items, and understand the mechanics. So, but if there's anything you want to point out in the discussion below, feel free to. And again, like, comment, subscribe, share, do whatever you got to do. This is OMG It's Turtles. Thanks for watching.